The Russian armed forces detected the movement of 5 Ukrainian armed forces servicemen trying to hide in the village of Gevo, Kursk region. It tracked their movements for some time and precisely calculated and recorded the coordinates of their hideout. The fiber-optic drone, Prince Vandal of Novgorod, was activated and flew to the bunker. As a result of a powerful explosion, the entrance to the bunker collapsed. On the same day, in the same direction, its operators detected a UAV checkpoint. The soldier took the drone, which had completed its mission, into the bunker. The Ukrainian operator did not realize that he was being watched by Russian operators. And then the bunker was destroyed when the Russian drone crashed into the bunker and the explosives inside the bunker detonated. Dzerzhinsk direction. FPV drone shot down 2 Ukrainian armed forces soldiers from Prince Vandal of Novgorod.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe and like.
Там наши работают, наши. Смотрим.
Ukrainian FPV drone raid during the evacuation of a Desert Cross 1000 vehicle. Soldiers skillfully shot down the drone.
Идет! Идет! Не знаю, шумит. Кто пошел? Вон! Меня задело, блядь! А? Давай это! Так тащим ее, так!
A group of Ukrainian armed forces personnel was spotted trying to hide in the sewer just below the highway. They blocked the entrance with bushes to protect themselves from the drone attack. However, this still did not stop the Russian drones. Russian drones attacked the sewers and other shelters one after another. Soldiers in the sewers and in the bunker rushed out to change places. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. The soldiers started to scout around in groups to find a safer place. But Russian reconnaissance operators were watching all this and recording their positions. Russian reconnaissance detected the movement of Ukrainian armed forces infantry. The infantry were constantly changing positions to evade Russian attacks. But the last building they entered would be the last one the infantry would visit. A remote-controlled robotic platform of the Ukrainian armed forces was on its way to deliver equipment or supplies to the positions. Russian drone operators detected it in time and destroyed the robotic platform with an attack drone. UAV operators of the 116th Separate Special Purpose Brigade of the Rosgvardia followed a group of Ukrainian soldiers on the line of contact near Volchansk in the Kharkiv region and launched an attack. In the meantime, you can use YouTube Super Thank You to support us and our content. We need it to continue with our videos. Kherson direction. Quite far from the banks of the Dnieper, Russian scouts discovered a hangar where the Ukrainian armed forces were storing equipment. The Russian Air Force destroyed the hangar and its contents with FAB bombs. During reconnaissance, Russian operators detected the Ukrainian armed forces bunker. The bunker contained a large number of infantrymen. Drones capable of dropping ammunition mobilized and dropped aerial bombs one after the other. The attacks on the bunkers continued unabated. Other bunkers in the trenches were also destroyed by dropping ammunition one after another. Russian drones worked continuously, day and night. The Russian fiber-optic drone Prince Vandal of Novgorod hit infantry on the move. Sometimes attack drones also do reconnaissance. This is because attack drones need to be constantly on the move in order to hit such instantaneous moving targets. They cannot wait for coordinates from reconnaissance drones.
Прицел. 531, 531.
Artillery paratroopers of the Ivanovo Guards Airborne Division destroyed a Ukrainian armed forces stronghold and a UAV position. Snipers of the Dnipro Army training in combat at a shooting range in the back region of the Kherson region. Smuglyanka's detachment and the Russian Air Force are striking Ukrainian armed forces positions in the Kondratovka area near Sumy with FAB bombs. Attack drone units of the Western Group destroyed a bunker with a group of Ukrainian infantrymen and its contents in the Special Operations Zone in Luhansk. This was reported to TASS by the Russian Defense Ministry.
Чтобы отправить обратно.
UAV operators of the Southern Group detected the Ukrainian UAV control point. For a while they watched what was happening. Then another fiber-optic drone took off for attack and flew to the target. With a single strike, the UAV destroyed the control point. A pickup truck was spotted in the same direction. The crew was unloading cargo from the pickup when it was targeted by a Russian attack drone. The infantry of the Ukrainian armed forces are camouflaging something, but I don't understand what it is. What do you think they are camouflaging? Could it be a machine gun? A Russian FPV drone is approaching and destroying what the infantry is camouflaging. In the Pokrovsk direction, a UAV checkpoint of the Ukrainian armed forces was detected. A fiber-optic drone entered the bunker and exploded it. The wounded UAV operator got out and slowly moved away. Then other attack FPV drones arrived and destroyed the antennas at the UAV checkpoint. The position was broken. infantry is camouflaging.
Что так делал? Сейчас подготовимся.
Dnipropetrovsk region. The FPV team in Vanya Ivanov's group was preparing the ground for the buffer zone. All armored vehicles and pickup trucks in this direction were destroyed. In addition, the location of the soldiers who were preparing to carry out engineering work was detected, and attack FPV drones were put on the road. Please don't forget to leave your thoughts on how effective drones can be in night attacks in the comments. The video shows trophies, what the soldiers of the Ukrainian armed forces left behind as they retreated from their positions near Krasnoarmeysk. Here is a whole arsenal of Western ammunition that will be used during combat operations. Russian armed forces are attacking the positions of the Ukrainian armed forces. There was copyrighted music in this operation footage, so I muted the video. I hope news outlets that publish such videos do not publish videos with music. In this way, we will have the opportunity to publish these images with their real sounds. In the video, Russian armed forces raid several Ukrainian positions. In some parts of the video, there are close-range combat scenes, but due to YouTube community rules, I cannot publish those scenes. There is close-range combat at the positions. Ukrainian armed forces equipment is also captured in the houses they enter. The attack UAV operators of the Ulyanovsk paratroopers destroyed a supply vehicle, control centers, and an ammunition depot of the armed forces of Ukraine, located on the right bank of the Dnieper River in the Kherson region. An armored vehicle attempting to enter Chasiv Yar was destroyed by paratroopers from the 98th Division of the Russian Airborne Forces by drones capable of dropping ammunition. One FPV drone intercepted the armored vehicle. Then another incoming drone dropped a bomb on the armored vehicle and destroyed it. Meanwhile, the crew quickly left the vehicle after the first attack. Notice that this time, the doors of the armored vehicle are not open. UAV operators of the 35th Combined Arms Army Eastern Group struck a Ukrainian Armed Forces UAV checkpoint in the South Donetsk direction. A blow to the energy sector. A FPV drone of the 6th Army destroyed a generator supplying electricity to the Ukrainian camp in the Kupiansk direction. Temporary deployment points of the Ukrainian armed forces in Otradnoye were destroyed by Russian Molniya UAVs. Ukrainian soldiers in Luhansk are seen running towards the bunker. They are fleeing from Russian FPV drones, but they have already been spotted. Their bunker was destroyed after a series of drone strikes. Footage of the attack with fiber optic drones. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. An attempt by Ukrainian infantry to safely hide an ATV in a shed failed. During the fulfillment of the BZ, a drone fighter of the 3rd AK of the Southern troops hit the designated target, Konstantinovka direction. The 25th Independent Airborne Brigade continues to lose UAV control points in Dmitrov. Russian UAV pilots shoot down Ukrainian birdwatchers, creating more favorable conditions for the Russian group's infantry offensive. Molny FPV UAV operators of the Yuzhnaya troops destroy the temporary deployment points of the Ukrainian forces in the Donetsk direction. In the Krasnolimanskoye direction, UAV operators of the 144th Division destroyed 3 Ukrainian vehicles with infantry units.